Welcome back to Trends and Friends. During this time of social distancing, the one group that is really benefiting from all of this is our pups. They're enjoying time with us here at home. They get to go run errands with us now because we want a friend during that time. But unfortunately, that can cause some problems a little bit later down the line as things start to go back to normal and we all head back to our normal schedules at work. Jolynn Payne from Rocking Paw Training and Kennels has details on how you can prevent too much separation anxiety in your pups. Take a look.
Good evening. My name is Jolynn Payne, and I am the owner and trainer of Rocking Paw Dog Training and Kennel Suites. I come on here every week and I give you some really good training ideas, some tips for some bad habits. I help you with some healthy treats and snacks. And then we also give you enrichment ideas to keep your dog's brains busy. But right now, with COVID and with you being home more, your dogs are starting to get accustomed to you being home. When this happens, your dogs may have a little bit of anxiety when you do start to go back to work. So right now is a really smart time to start getting your dogs back into the schedule of not being around you 100% of the time. So how do you do that? What you can do is you can put their crate in a different room that you are normally in. So if you guys are hanging out in the kitchen or the living room, make sure that the crate is back in the bedroom. You might start off with 5 minutes and then 30 minutes and then maybe an hour, kind of like a nap time for a kid where they're away from you and you're out of sight. It's really not about them being in a crate. It's about them being away from you. If you have a more mature dog, you can even put them into a different room if they don't need to be in a crate. If it's a nice day, you can put them out in the backyard so they can get some fresh air and sun. We need to make sure that they are starting to get reaccustomed to you not being in the same room with them all the time, not underfoot. So we don't want to take your dogs or your puppies and use it as a punishment. We don't want them crated or put in a room just when you're like, oh, I've had so much. I've had enough of this dog. They're driving me crazy. Make sure and tire them out. Do all those activities that I've shared with you in the past, these enrichment games. Take them for a walk. Play some ball in the backyard, all like that. Get them nice and tired, and then put them away for a little while. Don't necessarily take them every time you go for a car ride. Let them stay at home. That way they start getting accustomed. We do have some breeds that are more prone to separation anxiety, such as German Shepherds or Shepherd type dogs. So if they were already having a problem when you were at work, this is going to be harder for them when you go back to work. So things that will help with separation anxiety is, number one, don't have a routine when you're going to go to work. In other words, don't get your shoes, your socks, sit on the couch, put them on, grab your purse, and all the time your dog's going, oh, she's about to leave, she's about to leave. Make sure and have all that stuff already ready and have your dog in a different room when you're going to get those things ready so they're not getting that anxiety already kicked in. You can also give them something really yummy that they only get when they go in their crate or when they go outside. Maybe a frozen Kong with some cream cheese. Maybe a trachea stuffed with frozen dog food in it. These things will have your dogs staying busy when you are getting ready or after you leave so that they are not so upset. Separation anxiety symptoms, you might see mild symptoms such as barking when you leave and maybe they don't stop for quite a while. Maybe they're getting destructive. A dog that you normally leave in the house and now what they're doing is they are tearing up the trash or maybe even peeing or pooping on a couch or a bed. This isn't spite because you're leaving. What's happening is this dog is, as soon as you leave, they're very, very upset. And so just like a human, when stressful situations happen, our GI system usually gets upset and then they go and they have an accident in the house when they normally don't. So you're going to see behaviors like that. More severe separation anxiety, you might see a dog that's in a crate that tries to break out and they could possibly break their teeth on the crate. You may come home and they have salivated and we're so anxious that their crate is just soaked with drool. When we have severe separation anxiety like that, this is the time when you want to contact your vet and let them know the issues that you're having. But for now, getting you prepared to go back to work and out of the house where the dog's underneath your feet, make sure and let them start having some alone time. And that doesn't mean alone in their crate. It means away from you where they can't see you.
Thanks so much, Jolynn. Some great things to start working on right now to prevent problems in the future. And if you have any questions, make sure to give her a call. She's a great resource. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Trends and Friends.